Our worst enemies are not talking against us that much as our left is. China isn't blaming us for every problem on the globe. Our left is. China would never dare to call the white race oppressors, exploiters, and all the nasty language that our left is using against our countries. They don't need to talk against Europeans, against Americans, because our left is doing it for them. So much self-destruction no one is doing to us. The way the left is decimating education, would anyone even dare to suggest, hey Americans, why don't you guys stop learning math? Why don't you call it racist? Well, the left did it for them. They lowered the bar in education from elementary to master degree in colleges, so the lowest intellectual students can have a chance. Well, that's not how it should work. Lowest IQ should not pass. They are supposed to reach their maximum level and then settle in a society where there is a job for everyone. You cannot make everyone a professor. Well, they do. They are. Our army is not decimated by China. It is by the left. Our economy. China could only dream of the green deals and the restrictions and the mandates to our economy, so our cars become ever more expensive and the Chinese cars start flooding our markets and our exhausted consumers jump on them because our automakers are first destroyed by unions and then they are destroyed by the government with all kinds of restrictions and fines and carbon taxes and whatnot. China doesn't need to do that. They have a fifth column that is doing that for them. Please think about everything that happens in society through that prism. You will find out very quickly that the left is working for China. Are they paid by them? Are they doing it for ideological reasons? Are they not even aware? It doesn't matter. What they do, every step, opening the border to illegals that we don't know who they are, criminals, all kind, perverts, psychos, terrorists. Can you open your door to anything like this? Who does that? Over here, our left somehow made it normal. They normalized it. Only 2 presidents ago, the left would be relatively in support for a better controlled border. They would deport people more than they would allow or they would pretend to. Joe Biden crossed every logical barrier. Everyone is looking like in disbelief. They keep arrogantly lying to us that it is not happening, or even more arrogantly lie to us that if it's happening, it's because of Republicans. So they can no longer keep the mask of being pro-American. They now openly burn the flags and desecrate the monuments. So are we at the beginning of something horrible, or are we at the end of something horrible? We'll know in November.